and is our technical lifesaver all over the world. And I want to start the Zoom by thanking you for being such an example of a servant leader. I mean, you are just one of the nicest people that we have met in ARIIX, and you are one of the most incredible backup support. Thank you, Ant, and we love you. Thank you for doing this for me. So guys, it's a beautiful day here in Colorado Springs. I want to welcome you to today's Zoom. And you know what? This is why we do the Zooms, is to meet all of you and to offer you information on this incredible opportunity that we are all so passionate about. And what a lineup do we have for you guys today. So I will not take up any more time. I want to introduce you to a dynamic couple that I met a number of years ago, but I met them and I did not know them. Today, I think I can say I know them. And what a blessing ARIIX is in terms of the people that come into your life. And truly, that to me is the gold. I say it almost every day. The real gold in this company truly is the people. And I want to introduce Jimmy and Henri Powell to you today, all the way from Bloemfontein, South Africa. Jimmy, Henri, I want to give the floor to you, and I want to ask you to welcome your team and introduce them to us. Thanks.
Hello,
hi,
everybody.
everyone.
Hey, thank you for the privilege to do so, Erika. I totally agree with you with the fact that it's all about the people, you know, and being in South Africa and also the Namibians at the moment have the privilege of being brand new in the country. And that gives us the position of being able to really handpick who we want to work with in this company and in this business. And that is really the privilege that we have at this moment. We don't need to just be happy with anybody that's willing to join our business. We can really, at this stage, we can really handpick every single person. And that's why it's such a privilege to have Christel, Basson in our team, and her husband, Dirk, who supports her so much. We are really privileged. She's dynamic. Christel makes a big impact in our city, in Bloemfontein. She's very well known. She has such good skills with communication and interactive skills. So we are very proud to have her as part of our team. So very welcome, Christel Basson. We will turn over to you in a short minute, in a short while. And then also I would like to, just from my side, Henri will also elaborate on that, but for Daphne and Charles, they have been friends of ours for a long time. And the two of them are also a strong unit. It's really awesome to have you on board, Daphne, and also Charles, and for your marketing skills and the influence you have in Namibia, and especially in Windhoek, and actually the whole country in Namibia. And it's great to have you as part of the team, not only as business partners, same as Christel, but the two of you are really friends of ours. Actually, the four of you with your husbands, we are very proud to be in a position to call you our partners. But not only that, you are really good friends of ours. So it's a big privilege to be able to do a business that you can really handpick, and you can choose friends to join you, because this is the way that this company works. And we're very happy to have you on board. Very welcome, Charles and Daphne, as well.
Hi guys, from my side, my name is Henri. Hello to everyone. If you're in South Africa, happy Braai Day and Heritage Day. It's been such an honor to to celebrate this day as well, and looking back from where we came from to celebrate and to really be and understand that no matter where we are one in unit, and we are, as Tammy just said, everyone is people of gold. And that's something that we've experienced the past 6 weeks in this company. We are people gatherers, we love people, but this past 6 weeks were really an amazing journey for all of us to meet people, even if it was only on Zoom. The past 6 weeks, we've met up with people in Texas and Colorado, and we connected again with our Namibian friends, and it's such an amazing honor to be part of this company. So if you are first time on this company and on the Zoom tonight, and someone asks you to be a prospect tonight and to listen to what is happening, open up your minds, fasten up your seatbelt, because you are about to get onto the journey of your life. So with that, Christel and Dirk and Daphne and Charles, they are in our team. What an amazing leaders we have. They are really dynamic people. Christel, she's been in media for the past 20 years. She's with a big agricultural company for the past 2 weeks already. She started a new job. So we're going to hand over to her just now to tell her story. And Daphne, I know from a way back as well, a business partner in our ACE models that we are doing, but also a dear friend of mine. And it's amazing to have her and Charles on the call as well. So I think we're going to start with Christel and Dirk, just to tell us their story and just tell us why they are part of this amazing journey. And yeah, thank you and welcome to everyone. It's so great to see you all. Thanks, Erika.
Okay, I think I'm unmuted. Great stuff. Hi, everyone. It's so lovely to actually join you tonight. My husband, he's sitting right next to me, but he's a bit camera shy. So here he is. And just to make a few of the South Africans jealous, we're actually sitting in Jimmy and Andre's house. We just had our proper Brian Heritage Day celebration, so it's been great. Yeah. So what I'd like to say, it's actually so amazing that, you know what, when they started talking to me about the business, I remember Dirk and I was lying in bed the evening and we went onto the Zoom meeting. Now, my husband is a very calculated man, so he doesn't just, you know, I'm much more impulsive than he would ever be. And so there's a fantastic balance. So, and listen to the Zoom, and Andre and Jimmy already signed up at that stage. And so I didn't say anything the evening, and the next morning I said to Dirk, I said to him, yeah, well, how do you feel about it? Do you think? He said, yeah, I think we should sign up. I'm like, what? This coming from you? I can't believe it. And at that stage, I was literally in between jobs, starting, you know, finishing 20 odd years in media, having to start a brand new journey into agriculture for a woman in any country, I think is amazing if you get the opportunity. But the one thing I can really say about ARIIX, and this is maybe the thing I really want to point out, is that the team coherency and just the support is absolutely an amazing experience, and it's been an amazing journey. I was one of the people that had to wait a little bit longer for my package, but I wasn't worried at all, because between Jimmy and Henri and the rest of the ARIIX team in America and everywhere else, we just had a fantastic experience. And I was so excited to receive my 2 packages the day before yesterday. You remember I posted it. Yeah, I'm very excited about that. So yeah, it's been an amazing journey. The support from the bigger group and the team leaders has been that of trust. I am part of a group that I trust. I'm part of a company that I already trust, even though we've literally been here 4 weeks. So I'm very excited, and that's the story in short. I can keep you busy for quite some time, but not tonight. So thank you so very much. It's been an awesome experience.
Okay, let's hear from Daphne. Daphne, you can unmute yourself and share your story with us.
Okay. Hi, guys. We are from Namibia, Windhoek to be specific. Yeah, we already, okay, yeah, let's start from the beginning. I'm a sales manager by day and a modeling teacher by night. So I'm actually very busy. But then Henri phoned me like more than a month ago, and she just explained everything to me, also saying this is all quick and just get on the Zoom and like now. And I'm like, okay, yes, no problem. So we went on and also listened to it. And my husband will explain more about it himself, but he's also very skeptical, the same as Dirk. And then I was just like, okay, I'm just gonna see where this goes. And then also like I think the next day he came also on the Zoom. And then he's also like, I think we must do it. And I was also like, Christel, what? And yeah, but I think the big thing is, yeah, me and Henri know each other from ACE Models, and we became friends. And yes, I really trust her with my life. So I was really listening to this, and I'm like, if she can do it, I can do it. And if she has the money to waste, I also have money to waste, you know. So then we did it, and what I think what was catchy for me is the gold of ARIIX is the same as the gold of Ace Models, and gold is any girl's dream, you know. So then it was speaking to me, like the products were speaking to me and everything. But more of that, when I got to know Erika and Tammy, and just the support, and I met Brent Palmer and Brent Willis, and I think the first Zoom was that doctor guy that explained everything. I don't know, I can't remember his name, but I think after that I was actually hooked, and like, these people actually know what they're talking about. And I think the whole thing about lifestyle, we all are so busy, and we all need to rush things and cook and get the kids up and going, and it's just a whole lifestyle thing. And yeah, then just recently my daughter got accepted at university, so now I really need to push these sales. So yeah, and like I say, the big thing is the people and the support and meeting new faces. And now I know I've got a holiday home in Colorado and Texas and Bloemfontein, so I'm going to come and visit you all one day. So yes, that's me. I'm going to give you over to Charles, and he can explain everything more to you.
Yeah, well, I'm also, what should I say? And it's just why did you join? I think the first time when we've dialed in or was on the Zoom call, Tammy said something that day, which made me really think about what one needs to do. And Tammy can share her own story at some stage, but she's been very successful in her life. She's a presenter, author, and she's done amazing things in her life. And something happened, and she found her in a position where now she needs to look at something else, or alternatives. I'm in a banking career. I'm in a corporate environment. I'm working in a credit environment. So I'm working on every single day of my life. People being affected by COVID, the businesses, people that lost their jobs, things, drastic stuff that happens. And the reality is, for me, and that's my reality, it can happen to anybody. Nobody would have ever thought about COVID, the impact. Namibia, the tourism industry almost came to a complete stillstand. Many people lost their jobs. Many things can happen. It can be illness, it can be a virus, it can be anything. And I was always thinking, we were fortunate. We were, to a certain extent, at a certain point in time, we were also affected by COVID and from an income perspective. And I was always thinking, but one needs to diversify. You need to have alternative income streams. And you've got so many excuses for pursuing another career. Like Daphne, she's got actually 3 jobs. She's got a day job, a night job, and then she's a state agent that she's also done recently. So she's really a go-getter. She's putting that extra mile, that extra time, and I mean, it's not just presenting classes from the modeling school, but it's also looking after the business, what you need to do, events and all of that. So for me, the one thing about the business is you need to find alternative income streams, diversify. Don't wait until you're now forced and now have to start doing something differently and you don't know where. So this is a perfect opportunity to start with an alternative income stream and start building this business while you obviously on the sideline while you're working. The other thing that also caught my attention, and I think that's actually, like Daphne said, Dirk and Christel, I'm a banker. I'm doing credit. I need to say yes and no, and I'm doing cash flow analysis and for a fund basis. And I was thinking, gee, all kinds of excuses. But then we spoke about, the products, and not into the detail, but just, what ARIIX, I still struggle to pronounce that. But the type of products that they offer, and ultimately for me it's a lifestyle thing. I've lost my sister when at a fairly young age, at 37 it was, and I realized back then, you know, one needs to look at your lifestyle, and I thought, but how much do we really spend? If your life is worth anything to you, obviously you need to spend some other form of income or money on lifestyle, vitamins, and all of that kind of stuff, to keep fit, to keep healthy. And this is the other thing, while you're doing this, while you're pursuing this business, you're at the same time looking after your lifestyle and can work on that. I know there's exciting products for the ladies, and some of them are quite excited about what it can offer. But even from me, I mean, or from my side, there's many things that can help us from a lifestyle perspective to live a healthier life. And I think that's it from my side.
Thank you, Charles. Thank you, Daphne. I'm Christel, Dirk. I think from our side, we, you know, when we started our business, we were looking at people that we really felt was business mind-like, and was people that we trusted to and love enough to show you and tell you about this business. And that is why we, you know, approached you. And I knew both of you were going to go, oh, first I have to see what my husband's reaction was. And that was so amazing to hear tonight, that it was actually what I suspected. And so great to hear that, you know, if you have that support as well, you know, as a partnership, to back each other and to help each other understand the amazing backing of this company, and to meet new people and to go for what you're after. Diversify, Charles, you said it so nicely, and so good. You know, it's exactly what, you know, to find your why, and that's a huge why for us as well. And yeah, thank you that we can jump into this business with you. We cannot wait to walk this journey with you guys. We are excited, and now we would like to hand over to an amazing woman. There's been two rock and pillars in my life, Erika and Tammy, but it's our privilege to introduce you guys to Tammy Maltby. She's, yeah, just a phenomenal woman. If you get to meet her, if you hear her laugh, then you'll understand where her heart and her passion is.
Tammy, I know you want to. I know you want to.
Yeah, it's just phenomenal people. And if you meet them, I always, you know, I tell the people, even if you just go onto a call to meet these two ladies, and you don't decide to ever go on, that was like 100% win, to just, you know, be in the presence and meet these two amazing women. So Tammy, thank you so much for your leadership, for being there. You are a rock and a pillar. You are always positive. You always see the glass half full. And it's amazing to have and to be on your team and to be a business partner in your team. Tammy's been in presenting. She's been in women leadership and, you know, helping really mentorship in a way. And she, just from her background and the story, she will tell you her own story. But just from there, to see how you all keep going on mentoring and backing and teaching and leading people in this business, it's amazing. And thank you so much for being there for us, and always be there for us. Every call, every WhatsApp that we give, we always get an answer. So I would like to introduce this group to Tammy Maltby.
Thank you so much. Did anybody tape that? Did anybody tape that? On a bad day, I'm going to watch it twice, let me tell you. I love South Africa and Namibia. You are a part of me. And these last few months, what you have done is extraordinary. We are on a ride of our lives, ladies and gentlemen. We are here for not just information, we are here for transformation. And I want to encourage you in these few moments. I'm going to introduce you actually to my guest in one moment, but I want to encourage you with this. What do you want a little bit more of in your life? And what do you want a little less of in your life? What does that dream, hope, look like for you? And do you have a plan to get there? And so I'm not going to tell my story today because I have a phenomenal guest and I want you to hear her story, but I want you to see yourself in this story. I want you to think about where you are. What do you need? A little more time, maybe a little more financial freedom, maybe a beautiful community like this. Who wouldn't want to be in a community like this of such life-giving, like-minded, positive, encouraging people? You know, the world out there right now is a little crazy. Anybody know what I'm talking about? It's a little rough out there. And it's wonderful that we can come together and share an opportunity for the country of Africa. Yes, we are in South Africa, but we are taking the entire country of Africa. The whole thing is coming. How big of a piece of that do you want? That's what I ask you today. It's a big pie. Don't you call yourselves the mother of the world? You are Mother Africa. How big of that piece of pie do you want? That's what I'm going to encourage you. Let your mind dream a little bit, that there is a better way and you can fit it into the pockets of your life. And I believe with ARIIX New Age ARIIX, you have an opportunity of a lifetime to be on a ground level of a company, 9 years, debt-free, profitable, $500+ million company, projected to be over $2 billion very shortly in just a few years. We are in 75 countries. You are at the ground level. If you knew where you are positioned, you'd be shaking in your boots. It's an incredibly bright future. I want to introduce to you my guest this evening in Africa, right here. We're at about noontime. Oh my goodness, Miss Amy Summers. She is something else. I've been stalking Amy for a while. She came into ARIIX several months ago and flew right to the top of CEO in this company, which is the same pin rank I have. And I've been in this business 6.5 years. And she did that very, very quickly. And you're going to find out why very, very quickly when she starts sharing her story. She's a mother of 3 children. She is married to 4 children. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Sometimes I bet you just wish it was only 3. That one that's always causing the problems.
There's just a limit of them.
She is a mother of 4, and I'm also a mother of 4. Her husband is a law enforcement officer that serves so faithfully. And ladies and gentlemen, she's from a little tiny town called Hayes, Kansas. So I was just going to say, Daphne, when you have your list of places you're going to come and visit in Colorado, don't forget about going to Hayes, Kansas, because that'll be awesome for you too. So she is a lover of the people. Oh my goodness. She keynoted with her husband at this last New Age ARIIX event. She had the place standing ovation when they finished. She's a woman of great courage, great tenacity. And I want her to share her story with you today. Why did she jump into ARIIX particularly? Because she had a background in this business. Why did she come to ARIIX? How has it transformed her life? And what does she believe the future of this company looks like? So everyone, let's welcome Miss Amy.
Oh my gosh. Well, Tammy, somebody, please send us the recording because I'm going to listen to that over and over when I'm having it. Actually, I'm just going to put it on replay all the time in this house and have those 4 kids listen to it and say, listen, I am awesome. Look, people say I'm awesome. No, I'm joking. You guys, oh my gosh. I am more than blessed to be here right now. And I'm going to try to talk, give you guys a message. And you've got the best with Tammy. I just met Erika, and then looking at all of you and your smiles, and I can see how happy you are. So let me real quickly just tell you how excited you should be to be sitting here right now. Okay, because I wrote down New Age ARIIX Africa. South Africa, you guys, oh my gosh, you're rocking and rolling. I'm like, yes, I want to be on this Zoom. I want to meet these people. And you guys, and if you guys, it's going to be soon. Okay. So just it's going to be soon. Like Africa, the whole country is on the map right now. Okay. So this is my story, you guys. 8 years ago, I got involved in this industry very quickly. Tammy's right. My husband is a state trooper here in the state of Kansas. We have 4 kids, ages 19 to 9, and I was traveling in traditional sales, okay? And I said on stage over the weekend in Fort Worth, you know, very successful in the career that I had, you know, earning 6 figures, you know, 4 kids at home, but guess what? I always tell everybody, guess what I was being robbed of? I was being robbed of, and I want you guys to think about this. What are you being robbed of? And it was my time freedom. It was my time freedom, because you see, guys, my traditional job, and we all have them. I very successful people on this Zoom. You know, I was gone Monday through Friday. I called myself a weekend mom. I hit the road, traveling 3,000 to 5,000 miles a month. Hit the road, and I'm not asking anybody to play a violin. That's just what it was. It takes 2 incomes to run a family, and I was spending a lot of nights in the hotel room. And so this networking thing came to me, right? And I was probably like Daphne's husband, and actually probably, I mean, my husband was so skeptical, you guys, like seriously the most skeptical person. And he's like, what? And this is what I realized, you guys. I didn't know a thing about health and wellness 8 years ago. I literally, I'm a farm girl from Western Kansas. Okay. I thought organic meant not fried. I really didn't know. I'm like, organic. I'm like, what's organic? Okay. So, and I did come from a health and wellness company, but I just want to tell you where I'm at, because I think the more I talk, people will be like, dude, if she can do it, anybody can do this. Okay. So, and I got involved in a health and wellness company, literally drinking 3 Red Bulls a day, a pot of coffee. My favorite meal was the Angus mushroom meal at McDonald's. You guys, I was not a picture of health and wellness. Okay. I was overweight, you know, and Sean's like, you're going to get in health and wellness? Really? But you guys, I saw the industry. Okay. So this is what I saw. Okay. I saw the business side. I tell everybody right up front that I did not care. I was the person, I don't care if it's pencils. I am getting involved in this residual income. I was sick and tired of missing out. Okay. We had a JJ, and she's here right now. When I was 35 years old, and I'm 44 today. And my 3 older children, I dropped them off at daycare, picked them up from after school care. I never got to do the classroom parties, never got to be the classroom mom, never got to do that stuff. And I did not want to miss out anymore. And I'm like, you know what? I don't know how long it's going to take me, but this networking gig, you know, I'm doing it. And I was laser locked focused. I didn't care if I didn't know what organic meant. You guys, there was products I didn't even know how to pronounce, but I knew that this industry was going to change our family's life. But I treated it like a business from the day I got in. I never treated it like a hobby. I was like, oh no, I got one involved in those things. And you guys, and I hit some adversities, right? You know, the NFL, the No Friends Left Club, people are like, oh my gosh, you got involved in one of those things. And, you know, people unfriending you on Facebook and, you know, all this stuff. But I just kept on moving. Okay. And in 9 months, we hit a top level in that company. People are like, oh my gosh, how are you hitting these top levels? Because this is what I understood about this industry right off the bat. I wasn't selling anybody anything. Okay. Because the one thing that I know, and I had some great mentors, is this is about people, and this is about helping others, and teamwork makes a dream work. And I'm a very pay it forward type person. I'm like, as soon as I bring somebody in, and if they're like, hey, if they're just even kind of raising their hand out of the water, like, I think I got a sister. Great. Who's your sister? Who can we go help? My goal is to help that person I just brought in to go get success. And we just keep leapfrogging, and we keep piggybacking, and we just keep doing that. You guys, in that first company, I only sponsored 19 people and hit that top rank. And people are like, what? You only personally sponsored 19 people? Yes. And grew an organization to thousands by helping others. I was relentless on helping people find wins. That was what it was all about. Yes, it's recruiting, but it's building, recruiting and building, recruiting and building. And then guess what? I was married to that company, married to them. Loved everything about it, you guys. and my heart got smashed. And I can't go into it, and it's still very emotional to talk about. And I call him the dream husband, and I do have a dream husband, by the way, but I felt cheated on. Okay, and the one thing that is a non-negotiable for me, non-negotiable, I don't care if I'm selling liquid gold to people. And I did believe that with our products. I was like, there's no better products in the world than our products. Okay, no better comp plan than our comp plan. I will not negotiate on integrity, character, and truth. And I don't care what kind of paychecks were coming into this household, because this is Amy Summers, this is Sean Summers, this is my family. I represent this company. And if that changes, then I'm out. And some things changed. And believe me, I tried to stay. And I've just finally, long story, guys, one day I'll talk to you about it. I about quit this industry at the first part of February. Quit. And done. Heart broke, done. About quit it. And it was my husband, Sean, that actually found ARIIX, okay? And I always say a long story short. And it goes, Amy, I think you need to look. I'm like, ARIIX? I'm like, I ain't heard ARIIX. I literally thought it was an R and an X. I'm like, what is it, prescription company? Like, what is this thing? Oh, what is ARIIX? And I'm like, listen, buddy, like, stay in your lane is actually what I thought meant to myself. Like, you're a state trooper, I'm the networker. Like, what in the world do you know about this? I'm like, and there was a guy by the name of Rick Redford, and he goes, you know Rick Redford? I said, never heard of him. And he said, I think you need to look at him, because there was a man that I was involved with in this previous company that left our company. And I respected this man, and it hurt me when he left. And that's kind of, it's a long story. And he goes, well, he's this man. He's this man. Rick Redford was this man's vice president of sales at a long time ago. And I'm like, okay, I'll look. And you guys, at the beginning of February became months. And the reason why I shared this, because especially you brand new people, or those of you that are like, did I pick the right company? I want you to hear Amy Summers' heart right now, okay? I would have rather go back to work than start another networking company. I was gonna quit. I have been offered big time paychecks to come over, get bought, bring your company. I developed a program at that other company that went to the #1 program. That was like my 5th child. You guys, I was not looking at going to another company. This was 6 months of Zooms with the owners, with Deanna Lotson, with Dr. Ginger and Aaron, with you guys. This wasn't just like, oh, okay, just tell me your comp plan. No, this girl, anybody know a woman that's scorned? If you don't know a woman that's scorned, well, I'm going to tell you, I was not just going to be like, okay, I'm going to bring everybody over here. No way. I was never going to get cheated on again, basically, okay? And this is the #1 thing. So there are 3 things here, okay? #1, the ownership here at this company, you guys, I'm going to tell you, is bar none. It is the #1 reason why I kept on getting on the Zooms with Fred, with Mark, with Jeff Yates, with Deanna Lotson. And these guys were not buying me. I was not bought. They were not anything. They were listening to this girl crying, screaming, mad. Like they were like, I think we might want you. I don't know. You're a little crazy girl from Kansas. But they were listening. And the #1 reason why I chose this company, I hadn't even looked at the products yet, is because of Fred Cooper's vision. Disruptive by design, and it was all about the people. I don't know if you guys know, but the reason why he started this company is because he felt like he was cheated on the company that he had come from. So he developed this company so that would never, ever happen again. That people could be here. It was a safe place to land. And everybody, these smiles that you guys all have, you can feel confident. You can trust this company. You guys, when you have that type of leadership, you guys, I'm telling you, the company's going to go straight to the top. And that's exactly what's happening. #2, so I was like, check. Number 2, you guys, the products, okay? You guys, I was married to my products. I never cheated on my products. I was like, and I'll never forget, I was like, oh my gosh, I gotta take these ARIIX products. Like, let's hope they work. Let's hope they work. And I'll never forget Deanna Lotson saying this. And I don't know if you guys have met her. And she's like, Amy, everybody's gonna tell you our products are better than your products, but our products are better than your products. And she kind of chuckled, okay? Because she was trying to, like, it's okay. So the number one thing about the products, you guys, is our products are the best in the world. I'm just going to tell you that. I mean, truly, I do know health and wellness now. So just so you're like, right, we're talking to the girl that doesn't know what organic means, but I'm very much know about health and wellness. Okay. I'm actually just brought another program here to the company, but I am like, you guys, I looked at the golden seal, the multifunctionality of the products. Like, I was taking 7 products and I can take 1 here. Deanna Lotson has an open checkbook to these formulations that go in here. So you guys, putting these products, you guys, the products are amazing. And then the comp plan, hello. Okay, so you guys, I am telling you, this is incredible. The number one thing that I wanted when our team started looking at this company is I wanted to see people win. Have you guys ever been in companies where it's always the same people winning? Like, oh my gosh, we know they're awesome. I want to see everybody win. I want to see ranks coming in. I want to see people other than the same people always on stage. Jeez. Okay. Yes, they won another trip. What about the people sitting in the audience? What about the people that are on every single time? And you guys, and we have been here 13 weeks today. We have had over 300 rank advancements, and that is what gets me fired up every single day. Even if I didn't get a result, I'm putting, you guys, we are putting income into people's pockets. We are partnered with the best company in the world, and Amy Summers is married to this husband, okay? ARIIX, I mean, I picked a better one. I picked a better one, you guys, and I'm gonna tell you, and you guys, and their vision just keeps getting bigger. Like, when I was talking about Africa, I was like, wait a second, I got some people in Africa. I'm like, yes, really? We got people in South Africa. Like, we're gonna be open like in 77 countries. I'm like, what? Not just 5? What? You know, and their certifications, you guys, I'm telling you, Amy Summers is here, not because of a dollar sign. It's because of the people. Because I'm gonna leave you with this. You will never ever be successful in life. Okay, you will never ever, if you are out there to make money, I'm gonna tell you, by selling people things, you will never be successful. But I will tell you, you will be successful if you serve. If you serve others, you guys, I promise you that starts in the Bible. Zig Ziglar talks about it. You guys, you go out there and help people find wins in their life. Your life will be blessed. I promise you that. That is something my mommy and daddy taught me, all about serving, you guys. And I'm telling you, you've got the best with Tammy. You got the best with Erika. And I guarantee you're not going to stop seeing this crazy face, okay? Because we are all ARIIX, okay? We are all New Age ARIIX Africa. And I am so excited for you guys. Like just just go. You go, and go find those wins for you and your family, and go find them for your team. So Tammy and Erika, I love you, sisters, and I can't wait to meet more of all of you. And so thank you for inviting me on.
Wow, Amy. You know what? I love how much fun you are and how much fun you're having. You're successful and fun. It can't get better than that, right? And I want to thank you for taking the opportunity and sharing your heart, Amy. We get you. We get you, and you mentioned 3 things. You said, I wrote them down: integrity, character, and truth. 3 easy words to pronounce, 3 difficult concepts to live, truly live, right? Integrity, character, and truth. So I jotted that down. That is what I'm taking with me into this weekend. Amy, my gosh, can't wait to have lunch with you. So, in that, you guys, we are all excited after this call, right? I know Tam and I were like, yee, we were typing like crazy. It's just incredible. But I want to tell you, I cannot sleep at night because of what is happening at New Age ARIIX Africa. Not only South Africa, we have put our stake in the ground for Africa, the continent. And we have a special gentleman on this call. This was not scheduled, but Lee and I have been chatting because he can't sleep either. Lee Widdendal, will you unmute yourself? Say hello to the New Age ARIIX Africa team, Mr. Lee Widdendal.
Hi guys. Well, you know, this is so amazing because I'm not supposed to be even on this call, but I'm so excited about what's happening that I can't help myself. As soon as I see the invites coming, I think I'm going to jump on that call because, I mean, people like Amy and this whole team, I mean, Erika and Tammy, this is infectious, right? This is like I get a hit just coming to this call. So guys, thank you for having me. All I want to say is I have seen only a hint of the plan that's coming, right? And I truly, truly cannot sleep. I've been in this industry for 12 years and never, ever, ever have I experienced, firstly, a company that is so, that speaks to me as a person, about my values, about what, and they're true to their word. I've seen what's coming, and I can tell you guys, it is great. Well, I've only seen a little bit. So there will be very huge announcements coming soon, so watch out for them. I'm in an intensive induction into what's happening and what's planned, and there's some amazing corporate leadership that's leading this whole endeavor into Africa. I've worked with corporate leadership before, and I have not seen plans for Africa like this. They understand Africa, they understand South Africa, which is crucial to the success. They understand what we need, they understand what makes us successful. They also understand the industry, and they also understand that this industry needs to change for the better. So that's why I'm excited about this. They don't think out of the box, they think in a complete different box, right? So it is truly spectacular. So I cannot say anything more. For me, this is the most exciting part of this journey is pre-launch phase, which you guys are in right now, right? Because your success in the future, once this market is officially open, is gonna be dependent on what you're doing today. All the excitement that you're creating around the future. So this is truly amazing. And as Amy said, this is my favorite quote in life, is what she mentioned. Well, she didn't say the quote, but it's, if you get enough people in life what they want, you will get everything that you want. The Zig Ziglar quote, right? Oh. And this is what this business is about. It's about developing people, and that will develop yourself. This business is built by people. And that is the crucial part to understand. And as I think Andre and Jimmy spoke about, currently we're still selective about who we bring in. But you know what, that's awesome. But my heart is so excited about what's coming. I'm screaming it from the rooftops. I'm telling everybody that I know. And you know what, the honest truth is that I've never worked for a company that I've introduced to my family. And I'm not being ashamed of it or anything, but just because of my role. But I've been talking to all my friends and family about what's coming. And I mean, guys, I hope you're ready. And that's all I've got to say, because I have to contain my excitement and I have to contain what I know. So I hope you are ready for what's coming, because New Age ARIIX is here. We are in South Africa, we're in Africa, and I hope that you guys are prepared for this ride.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Man, we are excited and we are ready. And we will carry those who aren't ready, but we are doing this, right? So thank you for your leadership, Lee. Thank you for you and Craig and the entire team, everything. I know you guys are working non-stop, and Charlie as well. And we are so appreciative of that. And we are truly embarking on a new age with ARIIX, isn't it? And so thank you for your time, Lee. And by the way, may I say, I love your artwork. It's just beautiful. So you guys, with that, I'm going to close the call. Thank you to Jimmy and Henri, Daphne and Charles. Oh my gosh, Christel, Dirk, and the most beautiful Amy Summers. You were incredible. We love you already, Amy. Tam, thanks for everything that you do. We love you, our fearless leader. You guys have a blessed Thursday, and we will chat to you soon. Take care, everybody.